Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Hoff Radio. I am your gracious host, Hoff. Just wanted to, kick off the NWJHL regular season the right way. Wanted to do a little preview of all the teams involved, a lot of the talent that's involved. The primary talent pool for the SHL. Preseason just wrapped up last week. Regular season just got kicked off this week. Lots of fantastic finishes already. It's going to be an exciting season. Just wanted to start off by talking about the Falcons from Detroit. Had a really good preseason. Wanted to really mention Sergei Kovalenko. A lot of people picking him to win MVP this year for good reason. Kid can score a ton, just like the rest of the team. Offense is stacked on that team. Biggest thing for me and a lot of people out there is can the Falcons handle the pressure of being tabbed the favorite? That's definitely something to keep an eye on. But there's a lot of talent on that team, no question. LeChance, LeBacon, Corcoran, and Headstone in net. They're both capable goalies. Activity and the ability to improve, obviously, is going to play a key role in the Falcons' success this year. In Season 5. Chicago Cougars, my team, got to represent. My humble opinion, biased but humble. Best team on paper overall. I think the squad's got a lot of talent all the way around. We made the big deal to get Steve Anderson over. Who had consecutive shutouts to start the preseason. He's looked strong. He got a lot of rest in there after those 2 shutouts. Didn't want him to get hurt, I guess. And also wanted to get Tomo some minutes. Otto Tomo is also another capable goalie. A very similar situation to the Falcons. Both goalies very capable to play every game. They could definitely start every game, back each other up, split time. I don't think the team would miss a beat really. But the depth, I think, is the biggest thing for the Cougars. Connor Holmden, haters gotta hate. The kid's talented. Brennan Gibbon, TJ Jock, captain. Yuri Volkov, Dwight Lincoln, Afinogenov, Princeton. Those are just the forwards. The defense is there too. Zach Myers, Drew Scrum. Definitely some talent on the blue line for sure. Definitely keep an eye out for the Cougars. They are on the prowl, to say the very least. Vancouver Whalers, another interesting team. Barack Obama. What don't you know already? Guy's a character, but he's talented too. Don't let the funny side of him, that bright smile, fool you. The guy's got a mean streak and can score. He can defend. He can hit you, knock your lights out. He's the big leaning post for this team, along with Brian Danielson, obviously. Expectations for this team may be a little bloated. But they are definitely talented, and they should stick around with Danielson and Obama alone. There's other guys too, but those are the big keys for them. Montreal Impact. What do you expect from a team from Montreal? They're young, cocky, brash. Say what you will. They're talented. They're loaded with talent. Had a huge win in Game 1, 5-4. Zach Voss. Voss is boss for sure. Kid is talented. Eddie Garcia was so solid in preseason. Had a little bit of a rough Game 1, but definitely expect him to bounce back and stand on his head for the season. There's a lot of impact players, pardon the pun, for the Impact. Big things out of Nugsbar, Close, the German sniper, Peter Klimek, Mini Uzi, Hank Powers, among others. Had a little bit of slow preseason start, but expect them to finish strong. Definitely going to be around, I think, with the Detroits, the Chicagos later on in the year, for sure. Knights of Kelowna, another talented bunch. They underachieved a little bit in the eyes of a lot of people throughout the league. They're going to be very competitive with the likes of Perhonen, Tyler Brace, superstar in the making, I think. Killingsworth, very deep, capable team. The biggest thing for them is can they fill the shoes of the graduating class that went to the SHL this last season after season 4. Chisling, Teresi, Novikov, among a couple other guys that are making noise up in the bigs now. Definitely gonna watch these guys develop and see kind of where they go. They could definitely be there at the end for sure. In season 5, Seattle Stingrays, another team looking to make a splash. I think the big plus for them is management. They got a great staff. They built a very very strong squad. Captain Mike Ochocinco, Rob Hunchinova in net, Lucas Tom. Definitely some names that are going to be recognized by the end of season 5 for sure. And I can't really go without mentioning Dougie Brindamore. Drafted 6th overall, but definitely will meet expectations, I believe. He's definitely gonna be up there, with the ranks of all-stars for season 5 again, in my opinion. Boston Battalion, they got another, there's another big character in the league, Kanye Yeezy Summers, super talented guy. The battalion had a little bit of a quiet preseason, mediocre to say the very least. Really, other than Summers and Kahalik and Svensson, there's a lot to be desired from this team. I think they're lacking some activity and they really need to improve in a lot of areas so they can compete to the fullest. Because Summers really can't carry the team by himself. Well, he can try and he'll say he can, but definitely need some guys to help him out. Kahalik's already battling with front office, so they say. In the media has been kind of bounced around that he's looking to get out of Boston, but we'll see what happens with that situation. That's definitely something to pay attention to. And then our defending champs, the Prince Edward Firebirds. To say they had a little bit of a downfall during the preseason is an understatement. Offense has been lacking. Defense hasn't been much better. There's definitely talent on the roster. Zach Miller, guy can do it all. Also Lucas Weber. And Kempton, who came over from Chicago in the Anderson deal. A very capable goaltender. But really, this team has a lot of pieces. It just hasn't, gelled together yet, and they're definitely capable of competing at the highest level. But again, along with most of the teams, they really need to stay active, really need to improve in a lot of areas, make some changes when necessary for them to compete on the level of the other teams in the league. But that being said, Season 5 of NWJHL is going to be noisy, very entertaining. It should definitely bring some great classic games. There's some rivalries already starting to form. Lots of smack being talked back and forth. But all in all, it should be some fun, entertaining hockey. Lots of talent again. And SHLers, pay attention, because there's guys coming to make some noise. That's for sure. But other than that, that's going to do it for me. Just looking forward, as on a personal level, Yuri Volkov, I'm really looking to improve him tremendously. I really want him to take more of just a third-line talent. Looking to build him, tremendously. I want to get his scoring up a little bit more. I want to get his defense up some more to really contribute and, help the Cougars win. But that's going to do it. Hoff, out.